This video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode in FIFA 16. And today we will continue on in this, of course, transfer window that we're in. Plus we kick off League One. The very first game of the season is going to be against Scunthorpe, of course, kicking off League One at home at Fratton Park. We are currently in the market for a couple of players, more specifically a right back and a centre back. We're looking at both Darikwa and Ikoko at right back. It looks like we're going to pick up Ikoko as soon as he agrees to the contract, but he keeps asking for more money because he's a fucking asshole. Immediately, I hate him, but still, it's a good way to get things kicked off. And we're also going for another centre mid. It's not going to be... we were going for Teddy Bishop, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's a bit too expensive. It's either going to be Alex Moat or Martin Pospisil. It's either Pospisil or Pospisil. I'm not too sure exactly, but we will find out whether or not we pick him up. But still, they're the players we're in for. This is the team we're about to play. And without further ado, let's kick off League One. So a new season is about to be kicked off. Is that man already the favourite to win the J-Bucks medal after the insane start he had in the friendly tournament? But how can he do in real competitive competitions? We have kicked off our season. Oh, Abner with a sharp turn right in time as well. That ball somehow just got squeezed through. Wallace could not control, or should I say Rybland could not control to send away Burns. We could have got a super early goal there. Rybland couldn't take it down. And now they're getting us on another big counter-attack. Webster making two efforts there. He still doesn't kick the ball out. Webster, what are you doing, son? Another clearance. It goes back to him. It's over the bar. This is ridiculous. The ball's right there. We just can't take possession. Probably played that ball a bit too early, but Schwab will play it in for... Oh, look at that gap. Forrest. It's 1-0. James Forrest gets the first goal of the season. We do still score early. And who else? It's Kenny Prince Schwab that gets the assist. But we lead 1-0 within 10 minutes. Great start to League One. Over the top, please, Schwab. Nice ball. Get on side, guys. Great turn by Evans. Amazing. Burns in a stupid offside position. Plays through. Evans gets tackled. One more ball, please. Oh, Barton's put it wide. My fucking centre mids are having an awful game so far. Rybland and Barton have both been... Oh, man, he just scuffs it. Nah, picked off. It's okay. We still got it, though. Davies with a good turn. Davies will send through Burns here. Nice. Sharp turn. Oh, he's worked that brilliantly. Davies, he goes all the way up and gets the second. Right on half time. That was brilliant footwork by Nathan Burns to keep that ball. We waited for someone to get open. The pass was perfect and on the money. And Ben Davies, the 35-year-old. Look at that turn from Burns again, holding it up. Squeezes it in. Oh, Davies, that's a very good run. I cannot believe in the last episode I slated Davies, saying that he would never give us that threat, that overlapping run. He's only gone and scored in the very next game. The 35-year-old can still play. I'm pretty sure I'm still going to go in for this right back, whether it be Ikoko or Darikwa. But either way, it's nice to see he has been able to get up and get a goal, and that is a foul. Straight up in the air, run, get to the position, clear it. Oh my God. Straight up into the air, they win the header on the rebound. Where is Bentley? Where the fuck is Bentley? He comes out to punch, misses. He's out of position. How slow do you want to get back, Bentley? Fucking Christ. That is a clearance. Immediately straight into the game. James Dunn with a brilliant bicycle kick bloody clearance. Oh, you're kidding me. Are you actually kidding me? Did that just happen? Did Nathan Burns just get a fucking gift? And that pass, by the way, to Nathan Burns was so overhit by, who was it, Forrest, that picked it off. But I cannot believe this game sometimes. It just refuses to just kick the ball long when you pass to the goalkeeper, does it? He just had to keep it low, and he just drilled it right at fucking... That's incredible. Well, that's definitely one way to get the goal back, isn't it? So, or to get your lead, or not technically your lead, but to get the breathing space back. It is 3-1 in the most insane of circumstances. There you go. That is clean as you like. Dunn, up he goes. Right, or left-hand side, sorry. James Dunn, keep on running. Schwab's not really getting in a good area. Get it back to Dunn. Go around him. Dunn. Be a hero. Be a hero, James Dunn. That is sensational. Oh, this is just brilliant play right about now. James Dunn goes by one. He started this really, and he just smashes it. It's not really perfectly placed or anything, but it's just too hard hit. And Forrest in the end, it looked like I thought he was going to get in the way, but thankfully not. He just avoids the ball. The biggest win that we've had so far is a 5-1 win in the friendly tournament, which was a sim game. We might be able to equal that right now, potentially. I've got an injured player right about now, Nathan Burns, right in the last few minutes. That is not good. We are definitely going to need to get in this next striker. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my God. Oh my God, we just got it. I nearly fucked it up. I gave the ball to Burns, and injured Nathan Burns scores the goal, 5-1. I nearly regretted this instantly. Look at that. Tries to clear it. Evans is just hounding. I do the right thing to give it up to the guy in a better area. To be fair, Evans probably could have scored, but he hit the post and thankfully it got back to him just in time. We do equal our best ever win in this series, and maybe for the whole series, I imagine. I don't think you can get much better than this. Surely we don't have the time. We don't. It's a 5-1 victory. Who gets the man of the match in this one? God knows. Almost everyone today was superb. I certainly considered giving it to Forrest. I considered giving it to Dunn because he was superb as well coming off of the bench, but again, probably didn't do enough. And then you've got Evans as well. But the man of the match, I probably agree with Nathan Burns getting man of the match. I agree with FIFA there. A 9.7, which is maybe arguable. I think it actually is the highest score that any player has got so far this series. And to be fair, he just did get 2 goals and 2 assists as well. I thought he might have gotten at least 1 or 2 assists, or I thought he would have got at least an assist, but 2 assists, I did not know that. 2 goals, 2 assists, unbelievable from Nathan Burns. Our very next game, by the way, is going to be in the Capital One Cup, and the team that we play is going to be, it's going to have a lot of feel in it, if you know what I mean. The team that we are playing immediately in the Capital One Cup is Plymouth Argyle, who are only the team that just knocked Portsmouth out of the League 2 playoffs. So that is definitely going to be a game that I want to win, and we'll take hopefully we'll take the piss out of Plymouth Argyle for, of course, knocking out my beloved Portsmouth out of their team. I don't support them or anything, but of course, they're my team. How could you do that to them? My career mode team, anyway. And again, we get another notification that Alex Moa, another offer's come in for him. Literally, whenever I want to buy someone, they become the most hotly fucking ticketed player in the entire fucking continent. It's incredible. But basically, I don't think we're going to get Alex Mowat now, because now we have to pay way more than what I was really prepared to for right at the start. It's bullshit. So we've lost Bishop to teams suddenly wanting him out of nowhere, and now we've lost Mowat to teams just wanting him out of nowhere. We're hoping to do at least some sort of a good cup run, whether it be in the Capital One or the FA Cup. But let's play this first game. Let's get a little bit of revenge for that knockout of the League 2 playoffs by Plymouth to Portsmouth. Come on, here we go. We've got a little bit of a rotated team for this one. Obviously, most players are still out there. And Nathan Burns, by the way, picked up a knock in the last game, is actually fine to play. And he actually was surprisingly not that tired. So I'm going to start him, but I've definitely got to keep my eye open because I may have to take him off pretty quickly. And immediately I see a bit of a gap up the middle. Couldn't get the right pass. Oh, shot. Oh my God. For a second, I thought that went in. Here we go. Are we starting to see a bit of a run? I am starting to see a bit of a run. That's not a bad ball, but it doesn't get to fucking Rybland. It wasn't hit far enough, unfortunately. The through ball, that is just not fucking good enough in the end. But Bennett, he'll take it from him. Nice. Back post. The crosses don't go fucking anywhere where you think they're going to go in this game. I don't know if it's just me, but I just cannot fucking work with them. Button. Oh, there it is. Right up the middle. What a bloody ball. Nathan Burns. It's fucking hit the post. What a goal. What an unbelievable own goal. He's still celebrating, but what a fucking unbelievable own goal. For the second time in this episode, Nathan Burns hits the post. I think it's been given as an own goal, but Burns is celebrating. Yeah, take a look at this. It comes right off of Nelson, the captain, who's put it into his own net somehow. He's just not sorted his feet out. He doesn't know where the ball is. God knows. But it is 1-0. And yes, it has been credited as an own goal, but fucking Burns kept on celebrating. Why not? Rybland, what a turn. What a bloody turn from Anthony Rybland. He's going to have to hit that. Pretty decent effort. Unfortunately, it's a bit too close, but that is not a bad turn. Cross. What is that? It's a penalty. That's what it is. He went in for a slide tackle and he got me from behind. But again, where did the ball go on that cross? And Nathan Burns will get the chance to score his first goal in this game, hopefully. Keeper goes the right way and saves it. You fucking know it. Hell, it didn't even go out for a fucking corner. It's a bloody throw-in. Unreal result from them for fucking Plymouth Argyle. That's incredible. Can we still get the goal back, hopefully? Rybland will turn around. Can you square it up? Still can't get the shot off. There's a guy right there. Done can't sort it out, and they're away on a fucking counter-attack. And it's 2v2. What an unbelievable result for fucking Plymouth Argyle. What does Nathan fucking Burns have to do to get a damn goal in this game? It's just ridiculous. He celebrated like he scored that last one, though, didn't he? Oh, Burns. What a bloody turn that is. Incredible stuff. And playing through. There it is. Oh, this is going to be brilliant. It'll be brilliant. Oh, my God. I can't finish today. Literally, the only goal. Oh, the only goal that I've been given is fucking come off the post and bounced in off of a defender. That is such a bad hit. Oh, here it is. Here it is! What a big save by Bentley. That fucking ball. There were so many bodies there, and they just moved it through. They cut it through the middle like butter. Incredible play. Found that's such a good save by Bentley. Saved us this win so far. Oh, there it is. Bad. Over the top. That's very nice. What a bloody ball. Bennett. Cut inside. Playing through. Oh, shit. He took too long. Shot. It's fucking hell. Are you kidding me? Cross. Evans. It's right there. Punched away. Fucking hell. We didn't score a goal in this game. Are you kidding me? Good tackle by Dunn. Big tackle. This stoppage time's going on for fucking ever. They're throwing it backwards. That's got to be it. Surely that's got to be it. That is it. We have to rely on an own goal. We hit the post about 3 times. We had so many shots, so many attacks. How the fuck didn't we get a goal in this game? That is concerning. Very concerning. But at least we got the win. But anyway, guys, player ratings, man of the match from FIFA went to Daniel Bentley, who I thought was very good. He didn't make an awful lot of incredibly important or gigantic saves, except for one. That was huge, but I don't think that one save alone constitutes a man of the match. For a goalkeeper to get man of the match, they've got to be a real... they would have had to have dealt with an absolute shitload, and that hasn't really been this game. He definitely had a few. They definitely had chances right toward the end, and that big save, but I still don't think it's enough for me. I am going to be harsh on goalkeepers. I always am, because they do get very favorable ratings from FIFA. So I'm going to give my man of the match to Tosin Adarabioyo, actually. The centre-back absolutely popped up and did a lot today. Really toward the final stages as well. A lot of tackles. Great passes. I don't think he missed a single pass or a single dribble or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to double check right now. 8 out of 8 passes. Dribbles 4 out of 4. Tackles 2 out of 3. The most tackles of anyone today except for Kyle Bennett, who attempted an extra one. But yeah, Adarabioyo, defensively superb, and he will get man of the match. We also come back out to get more great fucking news. Again, Jordan Ikoko, contract offer declined. That's again another contract offer that's been declined. And Leeds United have obviously rejected because they kept getting bigger and better offers from every single other club as soon as we put in our offer. It's ridiculous. This game is shitting on me with the fucking transfers right now. I can't do anything because the game just won't give me the, yep, congrats, you've got him. No, it'll do everything it can to stop me. I've got to pay like 25 grand a week to this guy, plus 20%. 5 years, I'm almost starting to think, do we just fucking drop this dickhead and start going for goddamn Dariqua? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to submit this offer, 25. Yes, we have to adjust the wage again. 25 grand, 20% 5 years, contract or crucial first team player. If he doesn't accept that, he can fuck off and we're going to go for Dariqua. We will see though. We will absolutely see. I'm not going to play another game today. We're going to sim. Burnley have accepted. Again, I actually put that offer in because I was like, fuck this guy. He's taking too long. And Tendai Dariqua for 1.6. That is going to be... all right, well, let's move on to contracts. He wants 10 grand, 5 years. Do we give him the crucial straight away? Fucking why not? And bang. But I'm not going to play another game today because we've already played the 2. I do want to focus on transfers for now. Hopefully bring in some players. He's accepted 25 grand, 20%, 5 years in a crucial first team. This is interesting now, isn't it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just stalling that contract offer. I'm not going to accept it straight away. We're going to sim this game really quickly against Huddersfield. It's away. They have won a game and lost a game. Hopefully, we won't regret this decision. Well, we were always going to sim this game anyway. We played the 2 games that we wanted. We get the 2-1 win. That's great. That's awesome. Forrest with a goal. Burns with a goal. James Forrest, by the way, got the man of the match in that game against Huddersfield. He ended up getting an 8.9 with 1 goal and 1 assist. But pretty much, I'm going to wait to see if Dariqua accepts the 10 grand contract. Because in the end, I might even go for Dariqua because it's going to be potentially a little bit cheaper. He is a year or 2 older. But I mean, I still for some reason don't think he would be that bad a signing. For some reason, I actually rate him right now better than Ikoko. I just know that Ikoko's got a much better potential. So let's wait and see what happens. A few more days until our next game, and he's accepted. Wow, well now I've got a bit of a decision to make. I'm looking at the 2 players' stats right now. Of course, you've got Dariqua, a little bit more pace, a lot more stamina, but again, Ikoko's a bit better, well-rounded physical attribute-wise, and then you've got the technical attributes. Dariqua's got slightly better dribbling, a little bit better playmaking and stuff like that, maybe better passing, but Ikoko's got much better defending stuff like slide tackle, stand tackle, marking. That's all better than Dariqua's. It's a tough one. It really is a tough one. I would certainly ask for your opinion on this, guys, whether you wanted me to get Dariqua or Ikoko, but the thing is that, I don't know, we've still got about a week or so left to go. I can only stall the contract talks for so long, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to pick the player based on what's going to be better for me in the long run. And that is going to be Jordan Ikoko. So, accepted and welcome to the club. But Ikoko becomes the latest addition to Portsmouth. And I reckon in the end, with a little bit of training, those stats will really come up. 22 years of age, so we still got some room to grow. And I reckon that's probably the smart decision in the end. Even though we're technically giving him a very, very big amount, a very big wage packet per week, I still think that was the right decision. But now I reckon we're going to try to pick ourselves up a striker. It's either going to be Jeremy Bogger or Obi Ularo, who, by the way, is now really shot up in his overall compared to last season and is probably just not possible for us to obtain. So I'm going to go for Jeremy Bogger here. 1.8. I think we should hopefully be able to get him on loan as well and maybe add the future fee as well. He is a sporadic first team player, of course, so that probably improves our chances. But yeah, 1 year, and I'm going to add a future fee of 2 million for his value. It's a little over 1.8. I reckon that's pretty good. And some pretty good news, guys. Pretty much straight away, we gave a future fee to Stade Rennais, and we got this message back. We feel the fee involved is fair. We just need to decide, blah, blah, blah. We'll get back to you shortly. That pretty much means 100% he's coming to Portsmouth on the loan, and we do get that future fee option as well. Hopefully, if we do actually have the funds for him at the end of the season, and we do want to pick him up, they don't absolutely fist us like... Who's the other team? We've scored early through Burns. I'm going to skip this 4-0 immediately. A brace for Burns. Schwab with a goal. Evans with a goal. That's beautiful stuff. But hopefully, if we do get the opportunity and we have the funds to buy Jeremy Bogger, we actually are able to do it. And they don't just say, oh no, even though we agreed on a future fee. No, we're keeping him. Hopefully, we don't get Sewa Camboed, as you know. Hopefully we don't get Sewa Camboed, as I've pretty much just coined the phrase right then and there. Bentley's gone up to a 75. He now becomes, if this was Ultimate Team, the first gold player at Portsmouth. We got some very, very good results in that last training, didn't we? A lot of A's, a lot of B's, it's great. Venezuela want me to be the international manager. Again, international management, just not really looking at it at the moment, but let's keep it on advancing. One final game against Liverpool, just got Ozzy Cook. That's a big signing. And take a look at this. Loan to buy bid decision, and he's joined us. Sweet. But let's see if my scout in Germany can come up with something for me here. That's probably not great. That's not great either. That's okay. That's not bad. Julius Herdling, but still, that's a no. Probably a no. Nah. Oh dear, no, that was not good. He's let me down again. But how about Wes Wally? What has he got for me right now? We've got Adam Woolery. It's probably not good enough. Still a no. Charlie Fry, no. Here we go. Maybe, potentially, it's decent potential. Ellis Bamford, 59 max overall. It's okay. Reckford's really done pretty well with his potential as well. That's not bad. And Palmer. That's pretty good. Oh, wow. England, we're actually fucking coming up pretty big right now. For a scout that only has 2-star experience in like 2-star judgment or whatever, he's really finding me a couple of very, very nice signings like Shea Palmer now, if that's how you say it, Reckford, Bamford. This is great. Unfortunately, though, I'm noticing a trend. He's only finding me midgets, like 5'1", 5 foot, 4'11". I can't bring these guys into the team. They'd have to wait. They'd have to get older. They'd have to grow. You know what? I was thinking out of these three, who do I sign? But I reckon it's not going to be that much in the long run. I'm going to fucking get both of them. So here we go. We've got Palmer, we've got Reckford, and we've also got Bamford right there. That's insane. So far, almost everyone that we've got has been from England. My German scout needs to turn the fuck up. What's he doing? Oh my goodness me as well. Look at this. For the first time in this series, a player has gotten a solid 10 rating, and it is going to be Nathan Burns with 2 goals and an assist. He got 2 goals and 2 assists in a game only a couple of weeks ago, last month in the friendly tournament. That wasn't enough to get a 10, but he did get a 9.7. Finally, we've been given a full 10, and it goes to Nathan Burns in a 4-0 win against Rochdale. Maybe if we had kept the clean sheet in that game against, I'm not sure who it was against, but if we had kept the clean sheet in that game, maybe Burns would have got the 10. But for the first time ever, it's a perfect score, a perfect rating for Nathan Burns. But the team is really starting to look pretty solid, isn't it? Now that we've got Bogger, a real great backup striker. Of course, he's much, much younger than Nathan Burns, but still, there is no guarantee that he's going to be at Portsmouth in the future. Of course, now that I know that even if you do give a future fee and you do agree on it and you have the funds and you can pay it right till the end, sometimes they'll just turn around and go, nah, stuff you, and they'll keep the player anyway. So I've got to keep that. I've got to remember that. But anyway, we now have Nathan Burns, and if something happens to him, or if he's just a bit too tired, we now have a real solid backup. But lads, we have made it to the end of this episode. We still have one more bit of business to do before we end it, and that is, of course, to take a look at the J-Bucks medal tally. So here we go. Currently in 5th position is Tosinadara Bio on 7.3. In 4th position is Abner on 7.9. In 3rd position is James Forrest with 8.9. In 2nd position is last season's J-Bucks medalist Nathan Burns on 19.7. And currently leading the J-Bucks medal race is Kenny Prince Schwab on 31.4 points. That is such an insane lead that KPS has. It's just incredible. And considering it all came in the first 4 games as well. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. The next game that we have will be against Stevenage in the Capital One Cup. Get ready for that. We're going to wrap up the first transfer window in this season, of course, as well. And until next time, my name's the MasterBucks, and have a good one.